Hello everybody. How are you doing? This is Glenda with Fralin and Friends. Fralins and Friends. I am going to be doing some flowers tonight in watercolor, but I may also have bit off a little bit. I may have bit off a lot. What I've got here, I've got a windmill and sunflowers. So let's hope. Let's hope that I didn't get too ambitious with this. I absolutely love sunflowers. I love the farm. So I put them together. We see, this is in this part of the country, we see fields full of sunflowers. A lot of times they're just dotting here and there, but there are farmers who actually grow whole fields of sunflowers, well, just north of us up in South Dakota, and I've seen them in other places, but yeah, a lot of times people just will grow one or two in their garden to get the big ones with all the seeds. They're fun. I've been outlining these with the watercolor pencil because, and I was saying that I have discovered that I don't think there's a darn thing wrong with using watercolor pencil. I think it will help contain the coloring, the water and stuff, and I think I just think it's I don't see it, if you're going to outline it with pencil, why not just do it with the watercolor pencil? I wish I'd have thought of that before I did all of this and ended up with, oh, those are going to be green. Okay. These are going to be more gray. Let's start on these flowers though. I want to really get, now the thing I'm thinking of, let's start on this big one. I want to just put a bunch of water in here. Still got a lot of pencil marks in there I'd rather not have. I'll see what happens. Now the thing is, in order to get any kind of opacity from these, I'm going to have to be a little stronger on the color than just a thin yellow or just yellow. So I am going to do more of an orange. I think with it being watercolor, I think that's a perfect way to go. And probably some blue sky. I think it'd be nice to have a little scenic one for the fun of it. I looked up some of Claude Monet's watercolors, and man, he was good. He was good. I'm not even going to try to be that level. I'm going to try and do my best, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to compare myself to him, but just to look at, when you go and look at the masters and see, they can teach you. I mean, you may not dream of being at their caliber. You got to think how many years they worked at it. The years and years, back in the Renaissance times, they had the school of art, and they would actually copy the works of others. Part of their training, they wouldn't sell that. That was just to learn. And I mean, so many of the great artists of that time went through there, and it just, you can tell the way it paid off, because during the Renaissance there was a lot of great art came out of there. Now, Andy Warhol, even just the paint cans, not the paint, jeez. Even the Campbell soup cans that he painted, they're so realistic, and man, you gotta be good, because I mean, there's more to what goes into a label than a person thinks. And it's just, he paid a lot of attention to what it was. Okay, let's get those brown centers in. Now, I know they have a rougher looking leaf, but come on, this is watercolor. I don't know how I could do with a rough looking leaf. We'll just make a nice leaf. I didn't use the pencil on these stems and stuff. I just didn't think that, I really didn't think it was necessary on here. On the stems and leaves. Those petals, well, for one thing, they're close together, and for another thing, they're they are what they are. That's what I'm just going to say. They are what they are. Okay. Now, what I need for this top, what color is this here? Looks like kind of a gray or blue gray. Yeah, that'll work fine. All right. I had seen an old wood, I know there's still some out there, but mostly what I've seen are the kind that have the metal fans, blades on them. So I'm going to do that. Might be a little more romantic, I don't know, maybe, to do them in the wood, but didn't think of it early enough. Where are you doing this? Do I have a pencil near that? I think I'm going to just do with, see what I can find. This has got the same end on it. That little golden end. Let's see. Oh, wow. That is dark. Dip it in the water and it just comes. That is black, but that's okay. We're defining our space. Oh, I already did that, okay. And this is going to have to set and dry overnight at least. I have to see if you noticed the ones that are I hung up on my little line behind me. Joe found that for me, and it really has, it's been really fun and helpful because I can hang up some of the pieces we've finished already, and I can change them around because with tiny little clothespins, sometimes they can be a kind of a problem, but it's like any clothespin, you know. They can have, oh, don't you do that. Have a little bit of a tendency to fall apart. Aren't you glad that I take time to alright, let's do this. So really dark here. So wait a minute. Nice little cloud up here. Kinda. Kinda. I don't think that white added anything. I think I just brought in more blue from the ends. Well, I've tried. There is the result. A windmill and sunflowers. I hope you like it. I think a lot of times once they dry, they just look a lot better. But I think it's kind of cool. I mean, I could have done it better with the windmill and the sunflowers, but oh, it's uniquely me, I guess. That's my excuse. But I don't think it's bad. I like it. So, should be that one. It's hard to tell. Let me. There. Okay, no, that's. Here's the butterflies right here. And above that, right there. That is that mountain with the cabin. Not too easy to see here, but no, look away. There, yeah. There you can see the butterflies better and the cabin with. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. Several of you say you find them relaxing, and you know what watercolor I think really is. It's just, it's kind of peaceful. It's like sitting by a pond that's maybe just got a few little ripples in the top, you know. But anyway, I don't know. Every medium has its magic, I guess. And sometimes we can add to it. And sometimes it'll add to what we do. In spite of it. So, I love you. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's see. Saturday. Sunday will be a short. I'll probably see if I can get Joe in there somehow. And then we'll start all over with chats and all that kind of stuff again. So, have a good one. I love you all, and good night.